What is chelate effect? Give an example. First of all, do you know what is chelate? Some people call it chelate. No, you're not making a besan ka chila or something. It's not chelate, it's chelate. The correct pronunciation is chelate. Well, and what is chelate effect? Typically, you find that whenever any chelation happens, the complexes are more stable. What? Let me just define chelate once. I mean, you're supposed to know them, but just for your benefit, let me repeat them. Whenever we have at least one bidentate ligand or one multidentate ligand. See, if all the ligands are monodentate, it's just a complex. Out of all the ligands, even if there is a single multidentate ligand, that means that ligand which is either bidentate or tridentate, tetradentate, etc. If you have more, welcome. But even if you have a single bidentate ligand, the complex is called a chelate complex. Oh wow! Then that is not a difficult thing at all. Of course, it is not difficult at all. So many complexes are chelates simply because, say for example, if you have ethylene diamine, it's a bidentate ligand, or oxalate or glycinate, they're all bidentate ligands. And even if one of them is, even if a single entity of the amongst these is present within a complex, that complex would be a chelate complex. Yes, so there are chelate complexes. Okay, then so again we have formally defined it also. I've got this answer written for you so that you also know how to write down the theory answers. I'm just removing myself from the screen so that you can have a good look. Lewis bases which donate two lone pairs of electrons to the central metal atom are bidentate ligands, and they are also called chelating ligands. Fine. Now we have just defined what is chelating ligand. Now what is chelate effect? Extra stabilization of the complex. Whenever you get chelates, chelates tend to have extra stability. Chelates are more stable than very similar complexes which are not chelate complexes. Why? That extra stability is attributed to something which is popularly called chelate effect. The chelate effect represents the stabilization of coordination compounds due to formation of metal chelates. Complexes containing chelating ligands are more stable than complexes or similar complexes containing unidentate ligands only. This is called chelate effect. So if chelation can happen, it must happen. Any examples? Of course. If you have ethylene diamine with cobalt, okay, it's very beautiful, very stable. Please note sp3 nitrogen, sp3 hybrid nitrogen atoms are forming coordinate bonds with cobalt. Similar sp3 hybrid nitrogen atoms are forming coordinate bonds with cobalt again. So the bonding is very similar. But you find that this complex is much more stable than that complex. Why? Because of chelate effect.